Hi, it's me, and that's him, and we're the Sci-Fi Scholars.
And we're talking Arrow, Season 5, Episode 5. Human Target. So, this episode obviously has the human target in it, which, actually was a TV series. Back in 2012 or 13. It lasted 1 or 2 seasons. So, yeah, there's a TV show called Human Target.
So,
I didn't know that
plot is he gets shot every episode.
Well, yeah, he does basically what he did for Arrow every week in the show. Essentially, that's what it seems to be. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't actually seen it myself. But I was, doing a bit of research and I was like, hey, didn't expect that.
And it's a couple of great...
I had heard of the show, but I didn't realise it was the same character.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, it's actually, yeah. Anyway, I just thought that was a fun little fact.
There's a couple of fun points in this episode. For example, after it's been resolved, she gets the mask. Felicity gets the mask. I can't remember what the line is, but and everyone just like...
You have found the city.
And Oliver and Chance and the rest of the team just look at her like, are you serious?
Yeah. It was amusing.
And then she's just like, oh.
I really liked... it was obvious that it wasn't Oliver getting shot.
Yeah.
But it was done quite well. I really liked the way it was done. And then when, who walks in and everyone's like, whoa, because he was as Oliver.
Yeah.
This is also the episode where, what's his face?
They rescue
Wild Dog.
Yeah.
And the whole reason they use...
The human target, Christopher Chance.
Because, what's his face?
Tobias Church has got, basically tortured Wild Dog for long enough that Wild Dog gave up information. And he's even
he's torn up about it, which is what I like. And then there's a moment that he has with Diggle, where he finally comes around and goes, "Okay, I've got to talk about this. Yeah. You're a dude. You're the one that's reaching out. All right, I reckon I can talk to you because you seem like you've been put through a similar-ish sort of situation," which was I thought was cool. Like they had that connection, which was finally maybe not dislike Wild Dog as much. Yep. Still don't really like him, but he's starting to grow on me, which is a good thing.
He didn't do anything majorly stupid this episode.
No, which is good.
And then at the very end of the episode, Tobias Church passes on Oliver's identity to Prometheus when Prometheus comes after Tobias Church hard. Because he's told him previously, like, you can't touch Oliver. If you touch him, like, you're a dead man. So Tobias Church is being captured, put in, like, massive security, and Prometheus just rocks up and just destroys the entire caravan, just kills, like, all the guards.
There's, like, 15 of them.
Yeah, and so then, like, the Arrow team rocks up to try and, I guess, lock down Tobias Church again, and it's like, oh, he's dead. What the hell's going on here? And then they kind of...
Well, they don't show that. The episode actually ends with him going, that's helpful or whatever, and then killing him and walking away. That's how the episode ends.
It does, doesn't it?
No, it ends with... No, yeah, that's right. That's the ending.
Yeah. So obviously the information's being passed on again, so...
I reckon Prometheus already knew.
Probably.
I think that Prometheus already knew the Green Arrow was Oliver Queen.
Because otherwise he wouldn't have to come up after him hard when he shoots the mayor.
Yeah.
So, but it's still...
Tobias Church comes... the whole reason they fake Oliver's death is so that Tobias Church will go forward with his plan, thinking that he had
killed
the Green Arrow, and then they all rock up and he's like, what?
Yeah.
The goon that he hired, the guy with the mask, to actually kill Oliver, kind of went down pretty easily.
Yeah.
When he took an arrow for Church from Prometheus at the start of the episode.
Maybe he was sick of getting shot with arrows.
Maybe. Maybe he faked his own death because he got sick of it. Anyway, I just thought it was... I got over it a little bit.
It's Christopher Chance's brother, George Chance. They're just both faking their own deaths. All the hits that Human Target takes are by his brother, so it's just a setup. He doesn't actually have any superpowers. He's just getting shot in very particular places.
Yep.
No, it's not.
No.
It would be a good way to fake it, but yeah, it's good. It's a good episode. It had some great action scenes, but yeah, it's just moving the plot forwards and winding up the initial bad guy. And
I really did want to see Church for a little bit longer though, because he's a really cool bad guy.
Yeah.
I felt like they were like, I think they could have even gone this whole first 5 episodes without even introducing Prometheus, and kept it as just Tobias Church as the bad guy, and then little bit like around now started going, okay, actually there's another bad guy. Not so early on. Not that I dislike what they've done, and it tracks with what they have been doing recently. But I just feel like, yeah, Tobias Church was a nice, fresh, different bad guy that actually felt interesting and like you wanted to know where this was going, which it didn't really go anywhere. It was just an excuse to have him there.
Like Prometheus is back to the old, has a bow and arrow and or like mystical powers, kind of maybe both, and is really powerful, just not just your average mob boss kind of a dude.
Yeah, but what I do like is he does have a vendetta against Oliver, so or Green Arrow. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
It'll be a slow burn.
But yeah.
I don't think we'll really find out, or it will come to a climax at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So overall, a pretty decent episode again.
Yep.
Not like, still like just churning the cogs in a good way. So I'm still thoroughly enjoying each episode as they come. But yeah, not like a oh my god episode.
No.
But it's still a solid,
good solid episode.
Well written, well directed, well played out episode.
Cool.
So that's our thoughts. Obviously, like always, feel free to comment below if you
have any thoughts.
If you hated it, if you loved it, I don't know. Let us know. We want to know. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.